Hello everyone. So this video will be about everything you would need to know about repeaters in Minecraft Bedrock. I know I did a video on Redstone Repeaters about 2 years ago, but that was back in 1.20 compared to 1.21. I want to explain to you in depth what exactly are Minecraft repeaters and what do they actually do. Now, I explained what they do using a fast system regarding redstone generators, which and since redstone generators given an example like this, when you have two observers, you will obviously notice it's infinitely flashing, and I displayed the effect by just modifying the settings like this. You see that we have an obviously slowed pace. So, yeah, that's how I displayed my last video, but that doesn't really necessarily explain well about how exactly repeaters function. If you want a good idea, you can compare this to a comparator. Now, at first, for all you idiots who are probably Gen A, most people would probably pull out a comparator and Redstone Repeater. I know this is how I started when I was in first grade, and say, oh, what's the difference? They're just two blocks. It has some torches, whatever. But the difference between a redstone and a redstone comparator and a redstone repeater is actually very, very different when it comes to redstone. Redstone comparators compare the amount of items, say, in a chest, and then output a signal via that. So you have two full item slots in a comparator, it will output a signal of 2, as shown right here. However, if you were to put a chest right next to a repeater and then fill out 2 slots, fully put out 2 slots in, you know the repeater will generate no signal. So we need to understand the fact behind repeaters. Repeaters make a signal fully out of an input rather than a comparator comparing the amount of items next to it. Now, however, comparators, they do still take an input signal from a lever, say something in, but repeaters would only take a signal generated from an actual redstone source that is actually available. They will not take it from, say, a chest or a hopper or a TNT block going off. I don't know if this would work. Oh god, nope, bad idea. Repeaters, now, their special feature is, something I like about repeaters is they can not only be used as a way to transport a signal, but repeaters can actually not delay, or in this case, sustain a redstone signal. Now, how exactly do repeaters sustain a signal? If you notice on this side right here, the one where you can move it, we can move the back one to either this setting, this setting, this setting, or the normal default one. The normal default one will just do the whole like 15 one that you would see in a normal length of a redstone signal. As you can see, if we turn on the lever, we still have that. It would do the same thing with the repeater. Now, the repeater though is useful for, say I wanted to detonate a block of TNT. Well, if I were to want to run away easy from the TNT, I could use this feature right here to delay the signal. Oops. Now, another cool thing is, now, a bad example since I didn't have a proper redstone signal. It's noticeable, trust me. You'll have to watch it learn. There is an easy way of seeing how it can delay a signal. The easiest way to notice it is if you were to put 4 redstone repeaters like this. Now let me slow that down a bit for you. Well, let's put it on 4 signal. You can notice step by step how exactly the length of how the repeaters generate a signal. Now if you were to turn the lever off, it would also wait to turn it off. That's the cool feature that redstone repeaters have. That's the main difference of repeaters compared to any other function in Minecraft. So this is applicable in more than one way. So I was just giving you the basics by the fun way, and I'm gonna blow this out of proportion. That's how we'll end the video. TNT blocks going off. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll link the other repeater video in the description. And, yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate all the repeat people I have who watch my video. And, yeah, thanks. Bye.